Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Tony's Movie Reviews. It's another day of quarantine for all of us, and first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to all our friends, our nurses friends and doctors, and everyone who have to go out today because they have to. I met the supermarket cashiers, the bag boys, the gasoline boys, the soldiers, mayors, barangay captains. We would like to tell you that we're all out in praying for all of you and for your safety. And keep safe, everyone. We hope to beat this virus soon. So, anyway, today I'm going to do another movie review. And this is about a movie which was shown a few years ago in 2017. The year after that, the movie won an Oscar for Best Foreign Language Film. And it's only now that I was able to watch it in all its entirety. So the movie is entitled, in Spanish, it's entitled Una Mujer Fantastica. It's a movie from Chile. And the English title, is A Fantastic Woman. So it stars Daniela Vega, Francisco Reyes, and the director is Sebastian Lelio. So once again, I told you that the movie won. It was Chile's first Oscar for Best Foreign Language Film, and it truly deserves the award. The movie, the story is about a trans woman, and it's played brilliantly by a trans woman actress, and Daniela Vega. She's actually the whole movie is about her, and she really holds the screen really well. What I like, okay, the story goes like Daniela Vega is the lover of an older man played by Francisco Reyes. Francisco should be around maybe 60 plus, no? 62, something like that. That's what I perceived in the movie. So they're lovers, and one night they do their usual date, they make love, and then at around 2 a.m., Francisco suddenly dies. So before he dies, there were a few minutes where he didn't feel well, and then he also falls down the stairs. So when he goes to the hospital, he has these wounds because he fell down the stairs. Anyway, you'll see when you watch the movie, you'll find out why. So when they got to the hospital, Daniela Vega was shocked because she was treated like a criminal. Because, Francisco eventually dies. And because of his wounds, and because Marina Vega, whose character is Daniela Vega, whose character is named Marina Vidal, is a trans woman. The police and the hospital people become suspicious of her, because just like here in the Philippines, even in Chile, trans women are seen as prostitutes. So here in the Philippines, it's like they're tolerated, but we know that some of them work as prostitutes, no? As a form of living. So, but in the movie, Daniela Vega, Marina, played by Daniela Vega, she's not a prostitute. She's a lounge singer. She's also a waitress. So she's she has this low end jobs. But she's not a prostitute. She's really the lover of the guy. Unfortunately, that's not how society sees it. And I said because of the wounds that Francisco got, she became a person of interest for the police. So she had to clear her name. That she did not do anything bad towards the guy. So that's just one of her problems, no? The police ganging up on her. Her next problem is the family of the guy, who's conservative. So the guy was married, and then they divorced, and they have kids, but the family does not. Of course, I mean, even if Marina was a real woman, I mean a real sorry, that didn't come right. Even if Marina was a heterosexual woman with the equipment, I'm sure the family would also not like her. But it made matters worse because Marina is a trans woman, so they not only did not like her, they did not even see her as a person. There are clips in the movie which will show you how low they look at Marina, and I guess it's compounded by the fact that she's also a trans woman. Um, so the movie just like forces all of us to think or ask ourselves what we really think about uh, transgender people, no? Trans women, trans men. Do we still see them as people, or do we see them as caricatures, or do we see them as um, abominations from God? In my case, well, I have friends who are trans women, um, so for me, whatever uh, makes you happy and that you don't step on other people's lives, you don't hurt other people, go on, because the process itself of being of really accepting the fact that you're a woman trapped in a man's body and you do changes in your body is it's a very difficult process. It's not an easy process. So because it's both physical and mental. But anyway, what I love about the movie is the fantastic portrayal by Daniela Vega. She really came into being as Marina. Marina is not a because in the Philippines some of the trans women are very talkative. They're very loud. They're very have you seen the we have a TV show here called Showtime, and they have a show there where they have these trans women talking rapid fire, talking wittily and try to bring down the other person. Marina is not like that. Marina's character, a trans woman, is very regal, is very feminine, is very dignified. So she doesn't, even if people insult her and call her like, there are several scenes where the family tells her, you're not a human being, you're not a person, you're a chimera. So even with those hurtful words, she does not, uh, lash at you and insult you. She just accepts it and just say, well, that's your opinion. But for me, I'm still a human being, and I love myself. And she doesn't say it. You can see it in her persona. So all throughout the movie, there are scenes there where Marina is even physically assaulted because of her gender, and eventually she fights back. She freaks out, and that also freaks out the family. She says, "I want my dog. Get on me, pero. I want." Because her lover gave her the dog, and the family would not even give her the dog. The family would not let her attend the funeral. So she tried to attend, but she was shooed away, and then she was physically assaulted, and she felt like sobra na. I mean, it's too much. I mean, I just want to say goodbye to my lover. At least give that to me. So eventually she was able to say goodbye, but not in. She tried going to the church, but I told you, shooed away. But anyway, she eventually got the dog. And there was a scene there that I really love when she says, I've closed that door. I have to move on. So she was in her sister's house, and it was so nice. I like it very much. Because Marina's character is not selfish. She just wanted to grieve properly for the family, even if they took away everything from her, with her apartment, which she shared with her lover. She was shooed away, treated like trash, but she said, I'm a survivor. And I think most trans women are like that, They've been through a lot of discrimination and hatred, but they pick the pieces up, and go on with their lives and not dwell too much on the past. And just, like in her case, she just wanted to grieve and wanted to have what she thinks she deserves. In this case, the memory of her lover, which is through the dog that her lover gave her. I really love this movie. I love the way it's paced. It makes people respect trans women more. I've always had actually greater respect for trans women and for gay men who are really out there. Because for me, they're even more of a man than the heterosexual man or us, no? Because I'm gay myself, of gay men who act like men. Because for us, there's no discrimination. I mean, there is discrimination, but at least we don't really feel it because we're acting like men. But for them who really puts it all out there, really wear makeup, really have those breasts, and really identify as a woman. In this movie, Marina is not a man. She sees herself as a woman. Her whole identity is a woman. So even when the police were harassing her and telling her, you're a man, she says, me llamo Marina Marina Vidal. So she was really a woman through and through. And the good thing, she always acted like a woman. She was a lady all throughout the movie. And that's what makes her a fantastic woman. Una Mujer Fantastica. I strongly suggest, if you watch this movie, not just because it's an LGBT movie, it's a movie about love. It's a movie about people loving themselves, even if their love was not the usual love we find, not the heterosexual love. But we have to respect all forms of love, and I think that's what the movie teaches all of us. So anyway, thank you very much for listening. Till our next movie review, please don't forget to subscribe to my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's there. And please subscribe to my channel. So till the next movie review, see you all guys. Have a nice day.